I too have been able to go on the off the streets runs, a few of them, and I have to tell you, you've been personally moved by them. And one of the times that I went, we walked into this house, or into this apartment, and there was a single mom with 4 kids, and I saw blankets laying on a tile floor, and that was it. They had been sleeping on a tile floor with a sheet over the tile for God knows how long. And when she saw beds, when they saw beds, something that every single one of us takes for granted every single night, they burst into tears because they saw a bed. Tonight, this fundraiser is about getting beds for all of our neighbors. It's about getting brand new beds. That's something that Off the Streets made the decision this year to get brand new beds because it's a sense of showing dignity to that person, right? Not that they weren't happy with somebody's old bed, but it's just better to not have an old bed. And so that type of care says to these folks how much we love them and how much the church loves them. And that is something we absolutely need to support, especially as Pope Leo came out with his new apostolic exhortation today about loving the poor. Very fitting that that happened today as we talk about him and then put it into action. Okay? So we're going to do a little live auction, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Okay? First up for this live auction is from Archibald Furniture. Okay? And so let's again hear it for the McNamara clan, who have been so supportive. Pat and Patty are here with their favorite family members. Okay, we won't tell the other ones, right? And so Pat and Patty have been very, very supportive of this. And so they have donated this bedroom set, and they have said that it is so sturdy that even I could jump on it. Hold on. Oh, Patty's like, no. Patty, what are you saying? No, I won't do that, but wouldn't that be fun? I really want to. And so I know what you're saying. I don't need a new bedroom suit. No, you might not. But you will when you get home and donate your current one to Off the Streets. And then put that one in your bedroom. Okay? So if you're looking at it that way, you do need a new bedroom suit. Archibald Furniture does beautiful work. And their work is all over, and they are, it's a work of art. So this has a retail value of $7,000, but I have a feeling we could probably even get over that because, again, this is to get beds for all of our neighbors that they will visit this upcoming year. And so we're going to start the bidding off at $2,000. It's a $7,000 value, and we want that in your bedroom, okay? And I don't know when it'll get there, but it'll get there within the next week, okay? And so, could we have somebody start us off with a $2,000 bid, please, for this bedroom suit? $2,000. Thanks, Wes. $2,000. $2,500. $2,500. Let's get a little $2,500 over here. Yes, thank you. $2,500. $3,000. Let's get up to $3,000. I think we can keep on going. $3,000. $3,000. Thanks, Wes. Okay. $3,500. Let's go up to $3,500. $3,500. Thank you. $3,500. Let's now go to $4,000, right? This is a great, great deal. It's Archibald Furniture. This is made by the Amish. Is there something else that you want to say that's going to convince people, Pat McNamara, that this is the best value for their buck? Pat.
Oh, it's solid maple. English dovetail.
Oh. Solid maple English dovetail. I have absolutely no clue what that means. Okay, but it sounds fancy and sturdy. Okay, solid maple English dovetail. Okay, good. Now we're what, 4,000? Did I do 4,000? Did you already do 4,000? This is what happens. I start talking and then I forget. Did you do 4,000? You were at 35? You wanted to do 4? 4, thanks, good, okay. 4. So, I knew you wanted to, Wes, I knew it. As I just was kind of, yes, yeah, and so 4,500. What are you thinking over there? God love you for 4,500. Oh my gosh, we should really get up to 5,000. Oh, it's for beds, Wes. It's for beds, and you get a bed too. It's just your size. Yes, it is, Wes. I agree with you, yeah. Yeah, what do you think? You want to go up to 5? I know. Think of the beds that can be purchased for $5,000, Wes. Wow. You get the, yes, you get the set. Yeah, you get the set. You're not just getting the bed, right? Yeah, I mean, I should be asking you for 7 right now. You should be happy that I'm just trying to badger you for 5. Good Lord. You know? This is why they had me do this, Wes. Father Joseph would have been far kinder and would have accepted 45. Okay. What do you think? Do we want to stay over here at 4,500? Could we? What do you think? Would you want to go by 100 increments? 5,000. 5,000. Wonderful. 5,000. Yes, that would look wonderful in your home. Since I've been in your home, it'll look wonderful there, David. Yes. 5,000. But I think you really want. You really want that, right? 5,500. You'd want that. Oh my gosh. 51. Hey, I'll take 100 increments. 52. You're going to end up getting to 55 anyway. So we're going to 52. 5,500. 5,500. He's 5,500 to the deans. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, David and Sheila. $5,500. Wonderful. Look at it, your wife's smiling. Thank God for you. Okay, now we are going to, and thanks again to the McNamara's for getting that for us, and we're very grateful. And for all the furniture, Mike said they give us the scratch and dent, but I can testify I haven't seen scratches nor dents in that. So now we move over here. Now this is a very special live auction item, okay? This is, not that this wasn't special, but this was created by our very own parish resident artist, Carol Sika. Now, some of you, a lot of you know Carol Sika. Carol's one of our parishioners. Carol painted all the accents on the ceiling and the walls of St. Joseph Church in Maumee. Carol is my go-to when I need a statue painted, and I tend to be known at getting statues. And so she has come through in the clutch. She is truly a talented professional artist. And what I love about Carol Sika is she puts her heart and her soul into it. And so, Carol, tell us what your inspiration for the beautiful painting is, because I think that will help to get more people bidding. So, Carol, talk to us.
The painting is called Thy Will Be Done. And it happened because I went off the streets on a Saturday and witnessed the magic that comes from it. Working with all the people gathered there, loading that delivery truck up with everybody's needs, and so meticulously managed. Gifting each neighbor with a meal, a Bible, and a handcrafted cross. And then after everything is put in place, we gather around and say a prayer. Give them our best wishes and God's blessings. The teamwork of many hands, of all ages, all cultures, donating generously, are represented in the painting with multicolored hands of all sizes, young hands, old hands, and a circle of love, joyfully loving our neighbors.
And is there a title?
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done is the actual title of this. Thy will be done. Let's hear it for Carol Sika. Carol does beautiful work, and this would look very, very good in your house, or if you wanted to donate it to my office. It would look very good in one of those two places. Either way, you're going to have to pay for that, and so we're going to start out the bidding at $500. And so, do I have a $500 bid for Thy Will Be Done? Where are we at? Over here. 500. Gregg, thank you very, very much. $750. Do we have $750 for Carol? $750. Thank you, Ruth. Let's go up to $1,000. $1,000 for Thy Will Be Done. Obviously, every time you look at that, it will be a nice reminder of the prayer that should be said. Thy will be done, Lord. So $1,000. $1,000. Somebody like to go with 1,000. 1,000. Bruce, thank you very, very much. Let's go up to $1,250. $1,250 for Thy Will Be Done. $1,250. Do we have that? $1,250. Okay. $1,250. Harvey Popovich. Thank you very, very much, Harvey. $1,500 for Thy Will Be Done. $1,500 for Thy Will Be Done. 1,500. 1,500, Wes. Well, yeah, you're getting a deal. You didn't get the bed. So that's oh, Wes, isn't this fun? Aren't you glad that I have the microphone? Okay, good. All right. 1,750. 1,750. 1,750. Does somebody want to go up to 1,750? Going once. Oh, 1,750. Bruce. Bruce. 1,750 now. Up to 2,000. It's always good to just kind of round these things out, you know. 1,750 is just not, you know, it's cumbersome on the credit card. 2,000, Wes. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. 2,250. 2,250. 2,250. 2,250. What if Carol gave her little just puppy dog eyes? 2,250. Anyone want to? Okay. $2,000 going once, going twice. Sold to Mr. Proshek. Uh-oh. Put it back in the bid. Oh, so you're just going to give the $2,000, and then we're putting it back in the bid? Wow, nice. So we're going back to $2,000. What? Does somebody want to buy it for $2,000? You actually get it now. So this is like double the thing. So, or do we go back to what? 1,750? Did you add 1,750? You want to do that? How about 1,800 just for? Thanks, Bruce. 1,800. Okay, makes me feel better. 18. That's Thy Will Be Done. Thank you, Carol Sika. Thank you. $3,800 total. So that's Wonderful. Oh, isn't this fun? I love this. Now we're getting over here. Father Joseph. Now I know that you have all been told never trust a skinny cook. I know, we've all been there, right? But I have to tell you this. Father Joseph is a darn good cook because I have eaten his food, okay? And that's why he's skinny, because I'm eating his food that he's making. Actually, he eats more than me, and I keep praying that he gets fat. And he did say that this is the most you've weighed in a while, right? In your entire life. God be praised, my prayers are being answered, okay? Now, he would say it's because he's working out and muscle weighs more than fat, blah, 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 right? But nonetheless, this next auction, this next live auction, and how can you not look at that picture and just say, I want to hang out with them and eat their food, right? And so we are offering at the rectory a dinner for 10, right? A dinner for 10 that Father Joseph is going to cook. Now, former Father Joseph would cook Indian food. That's not happening, okay? But this Father Joseph, who went to seminary over in Italy, is making his finest Italian food. And he's going to tell you what he's going to prepare. And so going back to Mike Laskai's thing, I'm not cooking. I will fix you a Manhattan or whatever else you want, and I will entertain you. But this is the cook, okay? Father Joseph, why don't you tell these good people what they would be eating?
Father Eric himself has requested pasta alla norcina, which is a fancy way to say norcina pasta. It's like a cream pasta, it's not bad. And then the other thing is called a bracciole, or a bracciole, I think we call it in America. So it's like a spiral meat dish with bread and stuffing stuffed inside of it. And then there'll be probably brownies at the end. So, brownies in Italian.
But the Ghirardelli ones, right? Isn't that, they're homemade? You're going to make homemade brownies?
I did Ghirardelli, that's true. But this will be homemade.
Believe it when I see it. Mr. Father Ghirardelli. So he made his brajol the other night. He's like, you want some, Eric? I said, absolutely, you know? And I'm eating it, and he goes, there's supposed to be a toothpick somewhere. I'm like, oh, now you tell me. You're going to kill me that night. You would have had a new pastor. And so we are going to, so 10, so just be mindful of like 10 of you eating a lot of food and drinking a lot of booze. It's worth a lot of money, okay? Not to mention the entertainment is priceless. And so to be, you know, when we get doing karaoke at the end of the night, oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. And so, dinner for 10 at the Priest House on Dudley Street. It's a lovely home, and it's always a good time. And so, we will start, because Father Joseph is going to, I mean, he's going to be slaving away. He's going to lose some of the pounds that he's packed on because he's going to be slaving away. So we're going to start this bidding at, and it's really, this is dirt cheap. So, like, you're not going to get it for this, but let's start at 1,000. Okay? Who do we want for 1,000? Dinner for 10 at the rectory. We got Mr. Reiss. Okay, now 1,500. Thank you, Mel. You didn't even really raise your hand for that, but we're just going to go with that. 2,000. Mrs. McNamara. Think of the fun we would have. But for 2,500, somebody else is going to Mel. God, look. Oh, you were. Are you gonna bring Paulette? Oh, good. Okay, 2,500, but 3,000 would be a lot of fun, right? 3,000 would certainly be a lot of fun, right? Gregg Reiss, wouldn't that? Thank you, Gregg. Oh my gosh, we would have a great time. But then, if you got 3,500, oh my gosh, Patty. Oh, I love it, 3,500, yes. But I would love 4,000 more because this is... It's homemade brownies, people. If that's not worth $4,000, and look at that face that would be making them. Oh my gosh! He puts his holy hands in the batter. Good Lord in heaven, like that's not worth it. And he might even wash them before he does it. 4,000, wouldn't that be wonderful? Mel, I know you thought it would be wonderful. Yeah, absolutely, 4,000. Oh, 4,500. 4,500. I think 4,500 would certainly be something that would be wonderful, right? Logan, you've had my Manhattans before. Do you want to just tell the good people how, like especially your mother who's bidding, how that Manhattan tastes?
It was free. It was fantastic.
Gotta pay the piper sometime. 4,500. 4,500 over here. Just make a deal. We're gonna do 2 dinners. 4,500 for you. 4,500 for you. There we go. And let's just call it good. Wonderful. There we go. That will be great. Oh, I can't wait. Now, the McNamara's just said we can do a second bedroom set. And I don't know who was up there. We had done, I think, 5,500, right? Was that 55? Was that 55? Yeah. Who else was bidding on that? What's that? Would somebody else like that second bedroom set? Somebody was at 5,000. Somebody want to do that? Is that over yonder? Everybody?
Kelly in the back.
Kelly, would you do that? Thank you, 5,000. Wonderful. Thanks, McNamara's. Thank you, Kelly. Wonderful. Well, I'm exhausted. But we have one more thing to do. I know some of you were sitting there going, okay, this is a little bit, I can't do that. However, you can donate towards Fund a Bed. And right now, what I would invite you to do is if you look at this, there's a little QR code. You might be saying, I'm not equipped at QR codes. You just put your camera on that and then click on it. And if you can't do that, if you're technologically not advanced, we do have some little pledge cards that are being passed out. This is any amount that you can give. Our goal on this ask is to get up to over 15,000 towards beds. So Fund a Bed. So here's my challenge is that every one of us goes on there and pledges this. I just did mine. It's easy to do. Okay, so if everybody could do that, and we are looking at our bed-o-meter, and so in live time, when you go on and you actually click on the whatchamajigger, the QR code, Fund a Bed, that is going to go right on up to our bed-o-meter, okay? If you need a green slip, a pledge form that you can just put on there your name, your address, phone number, and what you want to do, then we'll take it and we're going to tally it up. And so let's have a little bed-o-meter funding music. I don't really have any. I can't. And so if you keep on doing that, we want to get everything in right now. We're up to $1,200, 14. Look at that. And you see the bed-o-meter climbing. The bed-o-meter is climbing. All you do is you go on there and you put in your bid, or your pledge, I should say, and then they'll help you to pay that off. Okay? We're up to 18 beds. 2325. That's awesome. We keep on going. I was so moved that story that I told you about the single mom who I did the delivery with. I do want to say that Gregg Schaefer did insult me on that delivery. He put me on light duty. Okay? You can do light duty or heavy duty, and he looked at me and said, "Oh, Father, I don't think you could do heavy duty." But I've forgiven him. Okay? And so that woman, when we handed her the crucifix, she said, "Father, I have never had one of these before. Thank you so much." And she said, "Could we hang it right now?" And these are the types of stories of faith that are happening in the people who are being served. And so we're up to $8,200. If you haven't filled out the little, the green form, do that, and then raise your hand, and our trusty people will be coming through, and we'll get those tallied. Any other green forms that I can take up there? Any other green forms? And then we're going to put that up on the bed-o-meter. The bed-o-meter. I love it. This is great. Got one coming your way here. Almost at 10,000 for the bed-o-meter. Raise your hand if you have a green form that you want to give to be counted on the bed-o-meter. We're getting close to our $15,000. You're not allowed to leave until we get there. Who else has a green sheet that we can get tallied up on here? Who else? Who else? Thanks, Deaconette. We got some more coming on up. Here we go. And the tally continues. Anybody else with a green little form thingy?
How do you make coffee? Where's the book? Right. I have one.
Isn't this exciting? Oh my gosh, we're at 14.5?
We supplied the bed frame, metal frame that we both bought, and then we got them slats. So they're doing that.
And we've surpassed the 15,000 mark. Let's give ourselves